And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are you.
Breaks into the clear. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking their mind. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And the offense coming off just a brutal performance. Kirk, the pass protection broke down. Quarterback forced it, tried to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. Can they turn that around this game?
Yeah, just a disaster. And talking to the offensive coordinator, he took a lot of the blame. Just, I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week, but I think they're excited. It's a new opportunity. They turn the page. And I think this offense, it's very, very important that they get off to a good start, be consistent, and get that confidence back.
It's a quarterback keeper. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Carr. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Hoosiers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught over the middle. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. For a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Screen to the wide receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the move.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Carr. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the back gets the football. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it to the right side.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He lets it go on the move. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. To throw, it's Carr. Finds his man, it's Becker. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Comes on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, it's Marshall. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he released it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket.
Run play with the quarterback. Big loss on the play. Brings up
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field.
number 47 in punt formation to kick it away.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the first and still going. Hits into space at the 50. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Carr. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Checks this down to the running back. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? blocked by the receiver. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's James. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short pass finds the tight end. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Indiana. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough.
It's a fumble behind the line. They retained possession, but that's a huge loss. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Caught over the middle. It's James. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Lowe. That run moves the ball across the 35. Second down play coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down.
He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40. Handoff to the back. As the first down is still going. Powering through the defender. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing.
Has a path to the end zone.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Back to pass. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Breaks free. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
Bringing it out. It's Martin. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the pitch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. He'll field it close to midfield. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense on the field to take over. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Second down.
Takes the handoff again. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Game breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Hoosiers will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for a gap. It's low. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
With the carry, it's the run back. Picks up 1. Brings up 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's James. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Great move in the open field.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Bringing pressure. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Indiana. A great catch and run for 6.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking for a gap. It's low. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
At the 46-yard line.
2nd down after that previous play. Grinding away with a running game. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Finding some room at the 25.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the misfire in the onside kick, it goes out of bounds, and the offense will take over right there.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This offense really clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Marshall. The receiver grabs it. They bring it down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. No huddle now for the offense. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Brings up second down.
Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Direct snap. He finds some space. Picks up the first, looking for more. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.